This is my first time to be Europe, actually. It's my first time to be the Netherlands, and yep, thank you, and join the DDD Europe. So yeah, I'm very excited to be here. And this session, I want just to have a brief introduction of what DDD activities maybe in China. What happens there? What happens in my country? What the DDD means to everybody, to the software industry. So at the very beginning, let me just a brief introduce to myself. My Chinese name is Wang, and in order to give the foreigners, Westerners, to remember me more easily, so I have an English name is David. It's the very pronunciation is more like the Wei, and between the Wei and the David. And I am the co-founder of the DDD China community. We have started this community from 2 years ago. And also I'm a lead consultant in Thoros China. So anybody here works for the Thoros? Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. My employee number is 15925, yeah. Nice to meet you. Okay. And I'm a software architect, and also I'm an agile coach and a lean coach in China, and provide some coaching services, agile transformation, something like that, to my client. And yeah, husband and father. I have my daughter is 5 years old, so very lovely, and I'm missing her very much because next week is a Chinese New Year. Okay, so let's just let's go quicker because I just have 10 minutes. So the background, actually the DDD, after the ARC events have developed the concept of the DDD, China have received this signal, have received this concept. From almost from the 2005, at that year, the Thoros China have established, yep, have been created. So during that time, my colleagues have worked with our client in China to introduce the DDD concept in order to help them to adopt the better coding practices. So you can see there's this curve is from the Google, and this curve is coming from the Baidu, which is the largest search engine in mainland China. So you can see the DDD, both of the DDD words and the 领域驱动设计, which means the DDD in China, it's have a very increased trend in the mainland China. But after the microservices concept have been introduced into China, we have a large more the opportunities in order to introduce the DDD to much more the enterprises and clients. The background is in China there is a lot of the core systems which already deployed into the mainframe systems, like the core banking system, core insurance system, like the dealer management system. Anyone know the dealer management system? Okay, it does not know. I have worked with the Daimler trying to migrating the DMS, their dealer management system into the cloud from the last year. And also the SCM, the supply chain management. Everybody is thinking how to just replace the current mainframe or the AS400 infrastructure with the new cloud infrastructure. So they come to microservices and they come to DDD. They want to leverage the DDD to find out the right boundaries between the services or right the scope of the services. So after this, the Alibaba is the major e-commerce giant in mainland China. They have published a book to introduce them their experience of their JUNTAI strategy. The JUNTAI is the Chinese characters, which means the middle end. This word in English does not make any sense, but it's just the idea is just there is a layer in the enterprise systems, enterprise architectures. There is a layer between the front end and the back end. So this is a middle end, and in Chinese it's pronounced as JUNTAI. After this book have been already introduced to the industry, every large enterprises is eager to know how to build up their own middleware, their own JUNTAI platform. So this bring the South China a larger opportunity to introduce the DDD concept into the society, into the community. So from the 2015, my colleague, my team, and I have organized a lot of the DDD trainings, a lot of the event-storming trainings into the different, actually in different cities, different provinces, and different clients. So you can see there are just some sample pictures of the workshops, and today, and almost 10 or around 10 of my colleagues have working on site to introduce the event storming to the very big client in mainland China. So, because we have noticed that there is a very big feedback, a very positive feedback from the community, which is the DDD is a very good concept, very good practices, can help them to adopt some new technologies. So we are thinking of whether we can just organize conferences just like the DDD Europe. Because before this, we know that DDD Europe is a very successful conference in Europe here. So we want to migrate in a very similar idea into the mainland China. So we have organized this. We have found this. And at the 2 years ago, at the 2017, we have organized the DDD China conferences at Beijing. And we have 4 tracks, the 30 speakers and 1 workshop, which delivered from the Alberto. It's very brilliant workshop, and the feedback is very, very positive from the audience. And also we have 24 sessions. And last December, actually, we have delivered the DDD China conferences. If we compare with the figures, we compare of the numbers of the audience numbers, of the track number, of the sessions number, we can grab the information that there is much more participants of the DDD want to speak out, want to share their experience to the industry in China, what the DDD helped them, why they want to use the DDD, and what the problem they are going to resolve with the DDD. So this is the just happened, and with the help of very kindly help from the Matthias, we have the Laura in the DDD China 2018, and also we have Professor David Snowden. So yeah, this conference is very successful, and very interesting information is that Daimler is the major sponsor of these conferences, because the Daimler, they are trying to transform their enterprise architecture towards some API strategy and a platform strategy. I think in Germany, Daimler Germany, they are doing some similar things. So yeah, we have much more the speakers, we have much more sessions in the last December, and this year I believe there will be much more people join us in the DDD China 2019. So I'm here, actually, I just want to send out an invitation to all of you guys. If you want to, I don't know how many of you have been to China? No, 1, 2, okay. So it's an opportunity, it's a good reason to you just to travel to China, right? And we are target to the next DDD China conferences on the first quarter of the 2019, and I'm looking forward to see you there. And if you want to share something, if you want to help us to share your experience in Europe, in your context, so please just reach me. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. Thank you very much.